Hi all, welcome back to Cardelian Moon. We're here to do your weekend reading. Weekend ending, what day is it today? 26th, 28th? Sound about right? 28th of April 2019. We will start with Taurus because it is Taurus season. So happy birthday to our Taurians. Oh, itchy nose, hay fever, I swear. No spirits today that I'm aware of, just hay fever. No personals left for April, as you all know now. Still a few spaces in May. These readings are general. They will not resonate with everyone. Please check out your moon, rising and Venus signs. I will try and get you all in one video today. If not, it will be split into two. I'll do 6 signs and then 6 signs. Anything else I need to tell you is make sure you're following us on Facebook. Like I said, there's going to be a few live videos coming up there where you could get a free mini reading. So make sure you're following our Facebook group and also follow us on Instagram in case you have an emergency. All right. So Taurus, let's see what we got for you this weekend, my darlings. Family's on silent. Check. What's a bit about this lipstick? It's a new one. It makes me look a bit like a corpse. What do you reckon? Taurus, emotionally turning our back on something, my darlings. We're looking forward towards something new. Oh, and another one. Hang on. More. We are moving on, and we're quite happy about moving on, because here we are with the 9 of cups. Sorry, the glare there. Here we are with the 9 of cups. You know, this is patting yourself on the back for a job well done. This is realizing that emotionally turning your back on this is actually emotionally fulfilling you. Some people also call it a wish fulfilled card. But it is about you know, letting yourself know you've done a good job. Maybe, I reckon, this has been a long time coming. Having to turn your back on something has been a long time coming, and it's probably been a bit of a battle. But you are definitely moving on to pastures new now. Exciting times. Exciting times, Taurus. Let's see what else we've got for you. Come on, guys. That's a lot. Can we not take the piss? I love that one, though. Definitely. Oh. Like I said here, some people see this as a wish fulfilled. This card, definitely a wish fulfilled. Definitely. This is the star card, dreams coming true. This is about hopes, aspirations, things like that. So, like I said, guys, this weekend you're going to be emotionally turning your back on something. You're going to pat yourself on the back for doing it, and you're going to start realizing the aspirations, etc., that you've got now, the things that you can follow. You can start following your own dreams. Maybe before you've done this, you're actually following the dreams of someone else, but now it's all about you, and it's about following your dreams. Excellent. Any more messages for our Taurus, please, for the weekend? Whoa, you jumped. You have got the universe is bringing something your way, okay? I mean, as you can see, you've got cups here, but the universe is bringing something your way. I think you're going to debate whether you're interested or not. You're going to look at it, and maybe you're going to weigh it up. I reckon you'll probably sleep on it and decide if it could be a new love offer. I'm not saying it isn't. It could be a new love offer, but something is definitely going to be presented to you this weekend, and you're going to be, shall I or shan't I? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I think some of you may be thinking, oh, hang on, if I do accept this, is it going to put what I want here on hold? Do you see what I mean? Like I said, dreams, aspirations, dreams coming true, wishes coming true, you know, and because you've emotionally turned your back and you're walking toward, you know, you're feeling proud of yourself, emotionally proud of yourself for having done that. And I don't think this was easy to do. Like I said, I feel it's been a long time coming, but now you can start realizing your own hopes and dreams, the things that you want to pursue, you know. And now this is coming in, you're like, do I want to or not? Let's see. We'll get one more card, Taurus, and we will see. A good weekend overall. High Priestess. Very knowing, very intuitive. She's like moon energy. You know, she lights up the night. She's very, very intuitive. So when this comes in, don't stress. You'll know exactly what to do. Exciting times, Taurus. Exciting times. Very, very exciting times. Good weekend for you guys, and well done for turning your back on whatever it was that you needed to, because it was obviously no longer serving you at all. So well done for that, my darlings. Well done indeed. Okay, a couple of more gems. My little home team. And then we'll see what we're. What's going on with my hair as well? I had a lovely massage this morning with my friend Sally. She gives me a massage once a month. It's heaven. She uses that Melissa oil. It's lovely. So I had that this morning. Flew round Tesco's, which is a grocery shop over here, for those of you in other countries. And then came out, looked at the car park. I was like, fucking hell, where'd I put my car? Couldn't find it. Ended up walking around the car park for ages, trying to find my own car. Blondies blonders. Oh, Jen, we got two so far. Let's see what we got. Okay. We may have been feeling someone sort of turned their back on us, let us out and left us out in the cold a little. Or this can sometimes be about having to ask for help where we're not really sure we want to. Not too fussed though. We got parties, we got celebrations, we got stuff going on as normal. One extreme to the other with us, gems. What did we have last week? I was like, did we have the Tower card during the week? I think we did, didn't we? During our week. Hello, Barley. Hi. Did you come to say hello? During our, yeah, because I remember laughing, thinking it could only fucking happen to us. What was it? Well, whatever it is, if it's left us feeling a bit out in the cold, we're recovering pretty quick. We ain't too fast. I reckon. Come on, give me some more, please, for my lovely fellow gems. That one, got it. Yeah, I got it. Got it. Okay, so here we go again, gems. Okay, so we've been left out in the cold, let's say. Okay, that's all right. We don't care. We'll go out and we'll party, and we'll come home alone again. Oh, gems, I do make us laugh. Yeah, obviously the Hermit, I mean, it could be you're dealing with the Virgo or something along them lines, but the Hermit is someone who goes inside, who has a look. Someone who's also used to dealing with, I see it as quite an independence card as well, because the Hermit sorts everything out by themselves. Anything they need, they do by themselves. If they need food, they've got it. If they need a roof over their head, they've got it. They don't rely on anyone, but they do also look very deeply inside to make sure that they know where they're at, what they're after, what they want, what no longer serves them, and all of that. So I feel I'm gonna have to go back and have a look. I just remember we had the Tower card and me laughing, but whatever has transpired this week for us, okay, and like I said, one minute we're feeling left out in the cold or asking for help where we don't want to, and then we're out and we're partying. I think we're going to really be absorbing it. We're going to look back on the week at the end of the weekend and go, okay, so what have I learned this week? Where can I put that into better use? Because I do feel for a lot of us Geminis at the moment, the reason things have been a bit turbulent and up in the air is we're leveling up. Our vibrations, our frequencies, however you want to look at it, are increasing. I mean, I know for a fact mine definitely are. And I have been like the queen of bipolar over the last few weeks. Especially, I mean, that first Mercury retrograde this year, I couldn't even form a sentence. And then it finally passed and we were just coming out of the shadow period, and then I lost my voice. And I'm like, seriously, you're taking the piss now? But I do feel there's been, I don't feel I'm the same person I was at the end of last year. And I feel I cannot be the only person that is feeling that. Okay, so here we go, strategies. So this is what we're doing. We're going inside. We're trying to work out what way we want to go now. I mean, this card can mean a lot of things. It can sometimes mean the battle's kind of lost, but the war's not over, you know, because, like, you know, we're picking up the swords of either people we've managed to beat, or the swords of our own teammates, and we're carrying from going, don't worry, I've still got this, you know, something along them lines. But it is a very strategic card in its core. So obviously whatever we're learning here, whatever it is we're trying to we're trying to pick up and learn about our week. We're taking it with us, and we're going to put it into some new strategy within our own lives, within our everyday being. So not a heavy weekend, gems, but we are definitely doing a lot of this, I feel, this weekend, as well as partying, obviously. Got to go out, got to go see folks, got to have a giggle. Okay, give me one more for my home team, please. One more for my gems. One more, please. No? Don't start going slow on me. Oh, there we go. Bye-bye. Could be dealing, some of us could be dealing with the water sign. We've got someone making a move towards us. Someone who's put a lot of hard work into thinking about, I feel they've been trying to build or mend some bridges within themselves. And we have got someone coming towards us with, I don't know, they've been working. I mean, they could be bringing love. They could be bringing it. We've definitely got someone emotionally stepping towards us. Someone who's had to put a lot of hard work into, I feel, themselves, and they've really had to think about how they can approach us again. It could be someone from the past. But for someone to be putting in this much hard work to come forward, they've been putting thought into it. So it must be someone we already know. That's what I'm feeling. Of course, we might be too busy doing this. We will see, gems, won't we, my darlings? We will see. Okay, Gemini, Cancerian. So let's see what's up with our Cancerians today. Finished? Good. Right, Cancer. It's definitely having a panic attack today, isn't it? Okay, Cancer. One more for you, Cancer, and we are with you, my darlings. What's going on? See, this is the problem. I do readings, and I don't know if it's my age or because I'm doing other readings, but I literally post them and I can't even remember what I said. Must be my age. Must be my age. Right, what do we have for Cancer? Ooh. Okay, what we're nurturing. I will see that as a nurturing card. We're nurturing something at the moment, my darlings. We've done most of the work. We're just keeping an eye on it, making sure it's still heading in the right direction. Okay. Let's see. So, whatever we've been working on, whatever we're trying to bring into fruition, is this a new beginning? Passionate new beginning? I mean, this could also mean like a new project or something like that. Mean a new project, some sort of new adventure, something that lights the fire inside of us. What are you doing, Cancer? What are you doing? I've got a feeling it is pretty much romantic now. Messages of love, maybe? Though it could mean some of you, just saying, if it's not to do with love, some of you, if you've got children, could be doing something with your children this weekend that you're quite passionate about. Some of you could just be having your kids this weekend. It varies. But yeah, them two cards can mean neither of that. For some of you, though, it is some sort of I think you're the one wanting to make the move, though. I think this is you wanting to make the offer, Cancer. You're wanting to make a passionate offer to someone. You've been tending to the ground. You've planted the seeds. Do you know what I mean? It's starting to come into fruition. It's just a little bit more work needed here. Interesting. Let's see what else we got. That's a lot. Oh, that's still a lot. Half the pack. So, oh, thank you. What way up do you want that one? Okay, some of you may be having a bit of trouble with work at the moment, okay? There may be a message coming in from work. Some of you may be having a little bit of hassle with something. I just feel this is work related. Sorry, I know it's the weekend, but I feel this is work related. Yeah, some sort of hassle or something going on at work. I feel you've also got 2 pages here, which normally represent a quarrel between friends, and then we've got quarrels and conflict here. So just be careful. Maybe there might be a little disagreement or something with a work colleague. Some news comes to light, and there's a little bit of a row at work brewing, maybe. Nothing you can't handle, though, definitely not. And like I said, for some of you, it's also about making this passionate new offer to somebody. Don't stress about the work thing, though, guys. There's always squabbles somewhere. It's a fact of life. Don't stress about it, my lovelies. Do not stress about it. Okay, Leo, what have we got for you? What have we got for our Leos, please? Our Leos weekend in, what did I say it was going to be? The 28th of April. Something along those lines. Right, what have we got for our Leos, my darlings? Let me know. Tell me what we got for our Leos, please. Thank you. 2 straight off the bat. Ooh. Sitting there with all your money looking glorious. And some new emotional start. Not sure it's a love offer yet. I feel it's more. I feel we've been working on ourselves, trying to get ourselves more stable, Leo. Sorry, the light. I've got a window here and the sun keeps going in and out, so I apologise for the light, and the 1 minute is glaring, then it isn't. Yeah, I feel this is you, Leo. I feel we've been working on ourselves. We've been trying to get some more stability within ourselves. Maybe something to do with work as well, but I feel it's more internal. We've been. I feel you've been out of sorts, probably a bit, and we get more stable, and we've got a new emotional way of being, a new emotional start for you. Could be a relationship, like I said, but I feel it's more. I feel it's almost like you're learning to. You've been working on yourself, and now you're learning to see yourself for who you are, and I think you're trying to. Appreciate yourself better, maybe love yourself a little more, you know. I feel that's what's happening for you this weekend. Let's see what else we got for you, my darlings. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius or Libra. This woman's very clear thinking. She knows how to protect herself, look after herself. She ain't afraid to express her emotions, her thoughts, I should say. I mean, she's not afraid to express it. All queens aren't afraid to express their emotions. But this one's not afraid to express her thoughts. She's not nasty, but she's direct. And she's very, very honest. Okay? Could be a he. Obviously, take it how it resonates for you, my darlings. So it could be that some of you are hoping for a new emotional start. Because I do feel this is you. I know this is Earth energy, which is your Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, but I do feel this is you. I can't take that away, sorry. I definitely feel that's you. So some of you may have been up in your game trying to get yourself in a more stable place personally, so that you could offer maybe an air sign or someone with those energies that I've explained, some sort of emotional offer, some sort of emotional start. Let's see. So I'm not trusting the dog at the moment. Oh, that's a lot. It's too many. Too many. Try again. Try again. Excuse me. Cards are on fire now. I shouldn't have eaten those 2 chocolate eclairs. Gone now. Okay. Another queen. 2 queens can mean gossiping, by the way, in a reading. So maybe it is that you want to make. Maybe you've got a choice. Do I want that person or that person? But I feel maybe it might be that you are definitely thinking of moving to someone. Like I said, they could be an air sign. you're Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, or they could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. One would definitely them. But I think maybe you're worried, some of you may be a little bit worried about what some people might say if you go towards this person, or if this person comes towards you. But like I said, I still feel it's you having settled yourself, made yourself more stable, and it's you that wants to make the offer. But like I said, you could have a choice of two people, or you could be worried that if you make this offer, what are other people going to say? I've now got a Queen in reverse. 3 Queens is normally people coming together. It's normally a group of women, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? It's normally like helpful friends. So I feel whatever it is, this emotional start, whatever it is you want to do this weekend, Leo, there is going to be some gossiping about it. And I think the people that you thought would help you with regards to it, you may turn around and find aren't really there. I'm not saying they won't be there ever. I'm saying this weekend they won't be there. They'll be doing their own thing. Yeah. Or if you wanted to speak to them or discuss something with them on a Saturday, they'll probably get back to you Sunday night, something like that. There's going to be a little hiccup with regards to this, darlings. Nothing major, nothing to worry about, but definitely a little hiccup. It's not going to run as smooth as you hope, which is a bit of a shame because you've really been working. You've been up in your game. You've been really, really working on yourself, which is fabulous. But yeah, there's definitely some gossip in it. A group of people coming together, like to help, is like as in to be helpful and not really helping, or maybe just not helping in the way you hoped. Maybe they are helping, but just not in the way you anticipated. But again, nothing you can't cope with, my darlings. Let's see what Monday brings. Okay, Virgo, I believe we're on you now. Let's have a look. What we got for our Virgos. What we got for our Virgos for this weekend, cards. Give us a clue, give us a shout. I'll give them a shuffle, you pull them out. Hey! Become a poet. Rapping is obviously not my thing. To be fair, it's poetry. One more, okay. Just doing as I'm told, bear with us. One more for Virgo. Thank you. Let's see what we got, Virgs. Virgs, is that even a word? Virgs. Okay, what we got for Virgo, weekend in the 28th of April 2019. What have we got for our Virgos? Starting off strong and powerful. Let's have a look. Okay, this is fire energy. As you know, fire energies are very quick energies. Your fire signs are Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. You may possibly be dealing with someone of those signs, male or female. They definitely know who they are, though. Quite passionate. Okay, quite passionate. Let's see what else we got here. Quite tempting. The card of temptation, card of addictions, the cards of obsessive behaviour. Going along with this passionate person here, Virgo. What's going on? Let's get another one so we can find out exactly what's going on for you here. They're falling on the floor. Okay, we've got a lot of passion, we've got a lot of temptation. We've got the Ace of Cups, which also means new relationship, new emotional start, as you know. Are some of us over the weekend? Was it a dirty weekend plan for someone? Are we in a bit of a relationship that's been a bit rocky and where you're getting back together, you're starting again, or you've sat down and had a long discussion, you want to try and start again? A very passionate Capricorn you're dealing with. Interesting. Lots of Ace of Cups coming out. I think it's because the sun's starting to come out. I mean, all right, if you're in Australia, obviously your winter's kicking in. But up here in the northern hemisphere, the sun is kicking it out, like, you know, starting to kick in more. And it's weird. You walk around, it's like, God, a lot of people have gone straight onto heat. So, okay, got it. Yeah. 2 aces, definitely new love affair. Okay, watch yourselves, my lovelies. This is 2 aces represent new love affair, new partnership, you know, new partnerships, new kind of romance, stuff like that. It can also signify a new home, okay, my darlings. But there's something a little toxic going on here. Something is not as it seems. There's a touch of trickery involved here, so just be careful, Virgo. Just be careful. Let's get you one more. One more, just to double check. Now, you could be dealing with a little bit of a player. You could very well be dealing with it. That's 2. All right, you want both of them. Yeah, you're going to have to be. This is about being patient. This is about being strong. Do you know what I mean? It's. I think 1 minute you're going to have to be sort of calm and collective and patient about it, and the next minute it's going to be, okay, you need to kick up the arse now. It's going to be that sort of relationship. Or them sort of energies that's going to come up. Do you know what I would personally skip it, but it's up to you, my darlings, because there is something not quite right about whoever this is coming your way. Something not quite right. That's all I'm going to say. But it is some sort of relationship, and it is going to be up and down. You know, 1 minute you've got to be assertive, then you basically got to be quiet and just like bite your tongue, be patient. Then you've got to be assertive again. And but sounds like it worked to me. It's up to you, though, Virgo. Up to you, my darlings. But that is the sort of energies you've got around you this weekend. Free will, do as you wish. Do as you wish. Okay, Libra, what have we got for you? What have we got for our Libra, please? Week ending the 28th of April 2019. It's nearly May. It's nearly May. Nearly May. In a concert in May, with a sort of singing group thing. Concert in May, and every time I try and rehearse at home, I either get told to stop singing by my son because he hates it. That's obviously bad. Or I've got a CD that I can use in the car with a backing track, and it only plays when it feels like it. And I'm like, I'm never going to get this rehearsed ever. Never mind. Okay, Libra, what are you starting off with? Okay, some sort of news coming your way. It's a little bit fickle though. Hang on a minute. What else have we got here? Someone's coming at you with a story or something. Okay, but it's concerning you a little bit. It's about something. All right, hang on a minute. We've got someone coming at you, all right? Could be a possible fire sign, okay? They're going to be bringing you some sort of news. Your fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? This is going to concern you a bit, all right? And you're going to feel the offer isn't genuine. And this card, like I said, this is normally about the universe bringing in an offer or something like that. And this is also about boredom and discontent, sorry. And, you know, not appreciating what you've got. But there's something that is said by this person. May not be a fire sign, may just be someone with very fast moving energies, maybe someone younger than you, okay? But they're coming in with something, and it's going to sort of, you're going to go, oh, not sure about this, and you're going to be thinking it over. It probably will affect your sleep a little bit, do you know what I mean? And you're like, it's either going to be a case of, I've heard this shit before, like same meat, different gravy, or it's going to be along the lines of, I'm not really sure it's worth risking what I've got for what's being offered here, or for what's being said. Interesting. Interesting, Libra. Let's see. Okay, that one and that one. What way? That's... Oh, okay. Oh, look, he's back again. He's popping up everywhere today, isn't he? Yeah, I do feel it's definitely a fire sign some of you are dealing with. They think they've got it sus, though. They are convinced they've got it sus. And they're convinced if they go out and socialise, they can really bring whatever this is, whatever this thing is that's making you think, oh, I don't know. They're convinced they can really, really get to work and bring it into fruition. Because they think it's a big boss idea. Let's put it like that. They think this idea, you know, because they're coming at you like this, right? You're thinking, oh, I don't know, I'm not so sure about that one. You know, like, not sure that's a good idea, kind of heard it all before. And they're like, it's a fucking great idea. I'm a boss, I'm a king, I'm a genius. And if I go out and mix with a load of people, I can get this to work out the way I want it to. So someone around you this weekend is on a bit of a mission. It may have to be, I feel it may have to be down to you to sort of ground them a little. Because I think they've gone woohoo off into some little flight of fantasy, Libra. You're going to have to keep an eye on someone this weekend. Might be your energies, but if I'm honest, I feel it's someone around you. Someone around you is on a little bit of a mission and they've gone a little bit, I don't want to say egotistical, but, you know, they're like, yeah, this is great. Yes, I got this. And they've gone, you know, I'm a boss. I'm the Don, you know, that sort of thing. And they're getting out there and they think, but I'm not so sure you agree it's such a fabulous idea or such a fabulous thing, so to speak, you know. I don't think you're feeling it like they're feeling it. And like I said, I feel you're going to have to help someone ground a little bit. Okay, Scorpio, where's that bloody dog gone? Right, Scorpio. What have we got first, Scorpios, please? Week ending the 28th of April 2019. What have we got first, Scorpio? That one? Oh dear, what's up, Scorps? Oh dearie me, Scorpy. What's going on? As someone said, Centurion, it's got you all wrapped up inside your head. This one is about putting yourself into some sort of mental prison, some sort of mental upset, some sort of anguish. And I feel it's someone said something to you, possibly someone older than you or someone who you kind of look up to. It could be some legal news, there's no denying that. It could have some legalities or paperwork to do with it. But this has got you wrapped up inside your head now, not knowing what to do. But as you can see, it's a kind of self-imprisonment. What's going on, my little angels? Could be dealing with an air sign. To be honest, as you may know, my son's Scorpio and I'm a Gemini. In all fairness, this could be I've asked him to clean his room. Just saying. I am doing that this weekend, to be fair. Teenager's room, need I say more? Just waiting for mushrooms to start growing through the ceiling, you know. But we love our boys. We all love our kids. Little sorts, but we do. Okay, I got it. Yep, I got it. I want it so much the better when you've got to clean your own bedroom, innit? Just such a happy load. Sorry, I'll stop talking about my son now. But yeah, some of you have definitely, whatever it is, something has been said to you, and I feel it may have been said in such a direct way that you've probably taken more of it to heart than was than was actually meant to be. I think this person was just being direct with you. I think this person was just being honest with you, but obviously maybe the way they presented it was so direct that you feel it's been a bit of a, do you know what I mean? And this has got you all up in your head now, and you are feeling weighed down by this, whatever they've said. I don't feel they are. I feel they're like, I'm not even sure they're aware. Maybe you want to tell them that, you know, how they worded something or how they gave you the information they gave you, you actually found a little cut in. Maybe you need to say that to them, because I really, really don't think they're aware that they've upset you. I really don't. I really, really, joking aside about my son's bedroom, I really don't feel that they realise they've upset you. or that they've put more on you than they realised. I honestly think they felt they were just being honest. Let's see what else we've got for you this weekend. No? Okay. I feel what you're trying to say to me. Oh, okay. I'm seeing, hang on, show up more. I'm actually seeing, this may have been some sort of, it's really weird. I am seeing what looks like, I know she's in purpley blues anyway, but I'm seeing what looks like a sort of navy skirt, sort of like an office skirt. An office skirt, and I'm seeing someone handing something over and saying, you know, this bit's wrong, that bit's wrong, blah blah blah, it needs to be done like this, blah 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 blah, blah. And it's like someone feels that all their hard work has just been ripped to pieces, that the person was just being honest. Something like that going on for someone anyway. So yeah, now we've got temperance, we've got the balancing, trying to find the balance. This has probably left you guys out of balance, very much so out of balance. Some of you are even thinking of getting on your horse and leaving town. I do feel this is you feeling, you know what, better off elsewhere. I know it's not your energy card, but I do feel, what I feel I need to tell you this weekend is, look, whatever this person has said that has got you going, ooh, in your head, and it feels really, really heavy, sleep on it, all right? Have a good night's sleep on it. Don't make any rash decisions or actions over the weekend with regards to it. Try and find the balance. I know it feels like a lot on you at the moment, but let's try and get this balance resorted, okay? Don't make any decisions while your head is trapped in this energy, okay? No impulsive decisions or actions, darlings. I know what they said or put on you or whatever it was has pissed you off. I can clearly see that. It's pissed you off and it's made you feel, you know, and it's not your equilibrium. I can see all that, my darlings, but don't make any rash decisions. No rash decisions at all. They are my teeth, I swear to God. Yeah, be careful. Don't let the weekend pass. Have a couple of nights sleep on it. See where it goes, Scorps. All right, my darlings? Obviously, my son is still cleaning his bedroom, whether he likes it or not. I'll be called the evil mother who has been spawned from the demons of the darkest hell, because that's normally what I get called when I asked him to do something. And I'm alright with that. I don't care. Water off a duck's back. Sagittarius, my little angels, let's see what we have for you this weekend. Week ending the 28th of April 2019. Don't know why I keep going into song-ish. I'm in a really good mood today. I felt like shit yesterday. I had to put myself back to bed, so I'm quite behind with a few bits. But fabulous today. Fabulous. Sagittarius, what we got for you this weekend, my little angels? That one? No, that one. I got it. And that one. What we got for you so far? Let's have a look. Ace of Cups popping out again. New emotional start. Possible new love offer coming in from someone who is walking towards you quite tentatively, if I'm honest. Okay, stable person. It's an honest offer, but they're being a little tentative. Coming at you a little coyly. So it looks Sagittarius. But look. 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Definitely a stable. I mean, I'm sorry to jump from a 1 to a 10. Good in a lot of ways, but I have to play devil's advocate. It might be that is quite a jump. Don't get me wrong, it's a good jump. It's a nice jump. But sometimes if you get, like I said, they're coming in tentatively, okay, and they're giving you a love offer. Don't try and jump to this straight away. Even if it emotionally fills you with glee and you've waited forever for this person to come towards you, they're still coming in tentatively. Don't get ahead of yourselves. I'm not saying you can't be happy. I'm not saying that. I'm saying try and draw a breath between the 1 straight up to the 10. All right? I'm not saying you're not going to be happy, and I'm not saying the offer isn't genuine. I'm saying just don't get ahead of yourselves. Don't get ahead of yourselves. All right, my loves? Let's have a look. See what else we got. Yeah, don't get too ahead of yourselves. Oh, that one. Okay. Because you haven't heard everything you need to hear yet. Something else is coming. Haven't heard everything you need to know about this situation yet. It's okay. Any more? Yeah. There's something. How can I put this? There's some strings or something being pulled in the background. This is a strategy card. Okay. It is also sometimes about losing the battle but winning the war. Okay, but there's some news coming in about there's some sort of I don't want to say player because that would be wrong, but there is some sort of strategy or pulling the strings or something going on behind the scenes with regards to this person who's coming towards you with this offer. Okay, I know that makes it sound really deceptive, and I'm not trying to make it sound really deceptive because their offer is honest and genuine, but there is something in the background, in their energies, that is still maybe a little tied to them. Maybe they haven't severed all ties or everything. What they're saying to you is genuine, okay, but they haven't severed all ties. So like I said, don't be too quick to go, even though you're really happy and that's fabulous. Don't jump too quick from the ace to the 10 because there's something not completely finished in the background. There's something that still needs to be strategically moved. All right? But like I said, I'm not saying it's not honest and I'm not saying it's not real. And I'm not saying it isn't stable. But the reason they're being tentative is because they're well aware they've still got some, let's say, sort of cords to cut or something somewhere else. So don't go rushing, even though you're absolutely ecstatically happy and everything. Don't go rushing in too quick. Do not do this jump too quick. All right, Sagittarius? Okay. Okay. I think I've knocked that one home, all right? Yeah, I think so, at least. Done all right. Let's see what Capricorn have got this weekend. Some Capricorns are very busy at the moment. Busy. There's that Ace of Cups again. You're just not vanishing, are you? Love is in the air for many, it seems. And yet, I seem to see a lot of people, I was actually discussing this with a friend last night, a lot of people are sort of starting relationships and they're dying before they're actually getting anywhere. And some people said, oh, I've got 3 friends who have broke up. And I'm like, really? Like I said, I think everyone's just gone on heat in some way or another, you know? I could be wrong. Definitely feeling some sort of energies out there. I tell you every time I leave the house. Okay, Capricorn, what have we got for you, my little angels, for this weekend? What have our Cappies got this weekend? What have we got for our Capricorn? Capricorns this weekend, thank you. Family. Maybe dealing with something from the past. Got your kids over, or your kids round, hanging out with your kitty winks. Thinking about something. What do you want? Okay. And that one, okay. So you guys are thinking about something in the past, something that you feel has a very strong karmic connection to you, something that you're aware has needed some work on. You may have been putting some work on, but you've not quite reached it yet. You've not quite reached the full potential of something yet from your past. Some work is still needed, and I can see you're knackered. You're exhausted, but you're almost there. You are almost there. A few more steps. Whatever this is that you've been thinking about in the past, it could be a person, could be a situation, could be anything. Whatever it is you've been thinking about from your past, something that you've known a long time or had a long time, something that you feel is karmically, spiritually yours, okay, that you're working towards. You're almost there. Almost there. And I know you're tired. I see you're tired. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. No, I'm not leaving it at that. Give me another card. Give me another card. That's too many. Really? You're just going to start showing off now. Sorry, Cappies, bear with us. Because you know what I'm like about being authentic. If I'm not told to take a card, then we'll wait for one to fall. Come on, what else we got for our Cappies, please? Got ya. No, I've got it. Come on, picking up this stuff, holding what's onto theirs. Is this why you're pausing? Because you've got to deal with something financially. You've been putting all this work in, and it's kind of come to a halt, not just because you're knackered, but because you're trying to hang on to something that's yours. Oh, I feel we've got something. We're a little torn here, Capricorn. I feel we're a little torn here. We're trying to hold on to something, but we've been putting work, because I feel this is two separate things. We've been putting work into something that from our past that we feel we're karmically connected to, or divinely connected to, spiritually connected to, maybe a person, maybe some sort of situation. Yet at the same time, we're still trying to hold on to what's ours. You've put all this work in, but then what? You don't want to make a compromise? Why would you going to end? Why would you going to end up losing something if you go ahead with it? Or are we refusing to let go of something? Let's have a look. What are you doing, Caps? What are you doing? God, something you've been very stubborn. Okay. I see why you're collating everything now. You're collating everything, getting it all together, working out what's yours, because you are waiting for some news to come in where you are going to have to start giving something away. Or you're going to have to start being a little bit generous, possibly with the cash, or like you're going to have to be more charitable than maybe you're prepared to be. So you're making sure you know exactly what you've got first before you have to deal with this. I do feel this is two separate situations, though. I do. I'm not going to lie. And I said it, but I do. And I feel this may be the other reason you're knackered. Because though you're trying to work towards this thing or person from your past that you feel karmically connected with, you know, and you're almost there, you've got to get all this shit dealt with first. This could be tying up some sort of work thing. It could be something you've got to pay out and you're like, right, just want to make sure I've got everything, because I know when that comes in, it's going to cost me. Whatever this is, when it comes in, it is going to cost me, and it's either going to cost me financially, emotionally, it's going to, like, time-wise, something like that. So I feel you're on halt with this at the moment while you're dealing with this, my darlings, which is fine. We'll have to balance our time and our situations and things like that. And it's that, to be honest, it sounds like you're pretty organised and you're thinking of it in a good, logical way, you know, so you know what you're doing. You seem to know what you're doing. It appears the cards are telling me you know what you're doing. So, oh, good. Okay, Aquarius, what do we have for you, darlings? Let's have a look. Aquarius. Hi, darling.
Hello.
Sun's home. Just in a reading, okay?
Okay.
Do you have a good day?
No.
Fabulous. Did you make any food today? Did you make any food?
Make any food?
Yeah. Oh, you're not doing food tech anymore? Oh, okay. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what you've got for you, my darlings. No, I'm going to leave it in. Okay, Aquarius, what have we got for you? Week ending the 28th of April 2019. Who's the Aquarius in our family, Langley? Can you remember?
I have no idea, but I'm guessing it could be your mother.
It is my mother. It's Nan, you're correct, Nana.
Yeah.
Okay, Aquarius, first card we got for you. Again, loads of being strategic about something. Like I said, could be you feel you've lost the battle, but you're still winning the war. Okay. But yeah, we've got your strategic head on this weekend. You're planning, you're working things out, you're working out what goes here, you're organising, you're doing stuff like that this weekend. Oh, there we go. No. Trying to work out how to emotionally turn your back on something. Trying to work out how to realising what no longer is working for you, what no longer serves you, looking forward. This is a bit of an emotional clear out. And to be fair, it could also mean you're cleaning out your kitchen cupboards. So, okay. Could also mean that. No, it's about some new sort of... You have to be strategic to emotionally turn your back on something because there is something new coming your way, but you're anxious about it. Why are we so anxious about it? What are we worried about? Cheapos! You going to tidy your room this weekend? Yeah, obviously, I will put myself off by telling him to start his own move. The Empress, very fertile, sort of Mother Earthy type energy, okay? So there is something new coming into fruition here. We've got something being nurtured, you know, and but we've had to emotionally turn our back on that and be very strategic about how we've played this so we can start this new thing off, but we're still a little anxious. Still keeping us up a little bit at night. Are we not trusting that we're actually on the right path with Aquarius? Are we thinking, oh, you know, I know it's the way, I feel it's the way forward, but, you know, what I've had to give up for it, is it too much of a gamble? See. Oh. Oh my God, can you hear me? It was like a herd of elephants up there. Okay, try that again because I didn't catch that. Darling, sorry. Try that again. Oh, dear God. It's Friday, isn't it? What day are we on? Is it Friday? It's Friday. See what I mean? When I went shopping earlier, did I tell you? I came out of the car park, couldn't remember where my car was. I'm losing it. Aquarius, come on. Give us our last card for Aquarius, please. Last card for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Now, this woman's emotionally stable. This woman understands her emotions, isn't afraid of her emotions. Queens aren't really afraid of anything, to be fair. Okay, they stand within their own right. They know who they are. They know what they're capable of. They know their strengths and their weaknesses. So I feel whatever it is, by the end of the weekend, I reckon you probably won't sleep well maybe Friday night or Saturday night. But by Sunday, it'll all make sense. Because you've done it right. Do you know what I mean? All right, you had to pull some moves in order to emotionally turn your back on something. And, you know, there is something new coming your way. And you're the one creating it and you're a little anxious about it. But I reckon once you've slept on it for a couple of nights, no worries, you're fine. Could be that you're dealing with a water sign, but I feel this is you emotionally realigning yourself and knowing exactly where you're at. It's good. It's a little bumpy your weekend, Aquarius, but turns out fine, my darlings. Turns out fine. Okay, Okay, Pisces. What have we got for our Pisces? Pisces. Some people are up to this weekend. It's not a special weekend. We had Easter last weekend, didn't we? It's nothing special this weekend. Is there any holidays around the world? I don't know. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys and girls, here we go. Pisces. Thank you. Celebrate good times. So we are out on the town. We are partying. We are celebrating. We are with family. We are with friends. We are cutting shapes on the dance floor. Not a bad weekend to start. Some of you may be dealing with a water sign. Very, very emotionally stable man. Has got a temper, but the chances of you ever seeing it are rare. But when he does go, he does go. Still waters run deep with this man or woman. Okay, so maybe you'll be meeting someone like that at a get-together. Pisces. Ooh. No, this is really, really... Okay. He's got something to tell you. This emotionally stable man has got something to tell you. Okay, nothing bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but there's something he wants to say to you. Some sort of stable offer, and then there's the party. And I'm thinking, not saying proposal, but it could be, should we get engaged? Instead of actually saying, will you marry me? I feel some of you might be getting engaged without the actual proposal, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? So, all right. Look, you know, let's just get engaged. Not actually proposing, but up in the relationship somehow. And I feel it's that instead of a proposal for a couple of reasons. A, because I've not seen the Hierophant. If the Hierophant comes out now, I will pee my pants laughing. But yeah, I feel that, yeah. I feel for some of you that is coming. If you're already in a relationship, that is coming. If not, then you're going to meet some nice guy who's going to, or woman, who's going to, okay, got it. Okay, look, if someone asks you to get engaged, like, or they're a little bit further ahead in the relationship than you are, this is not a weight you have to carry. It's their weight, not yours. Don't take it on board. I know what you're like, bless yous. You take everyone's opinions and not opinions, sorry, everyone's emotions on board. That's what Pisces do. You're like probably the biggest spongy empaths, spongy in a good way. Another tea, Paris. Thank you, dear. You just absorb all the energies around you, and then you give to make sure everyone's all right. If this person, okay, that you may meet at a party or whatever, and you know they're offering you like a more stable relationship, like I said, engagement, or they're offering you a deeper sort of relationship or something, whatever it is, and you're not quite there yet, it's not your place to feel responsible for that. Sorry, but it's not. You're not responsible for their emotions. You're responsible for your emotions. Well, this is you feeling responsible for their emotions because they may be a little bit further down the line than you are. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could be. Again, strength. Strength is going to... I mean, the strength card is self-explanatory. What else can I really say about the strength card? I mean, the picture gives you everything you need to know, and it's got strength written on it. Maybe you need to be strong enough to be honest with them. Well, I'm not really feeling that, if I'm honest, but we'll see what this is. Yeah, they're definitely wanting to move this relationship or move towards or if you're single, then moving towards you because they definitely want a relationship. All right. But stop feeling like you're responsible for their emotions. Whoever it is coming towards you, or whoever it is you're in a relationship and they're wanting to up it, you are not responsible for their emotions. But someone is coming at you strong. Someone is coming at you strong and fast. And I think you might find it a bit overwhelming. Maybe overwhelming is the wrong word. I feel like you feel, like I said, that you're responsible for their emotions, and you're not, darlings. You're not. But they're coming, and they are bringing everything I said this weekend. Okay, what we got now? Pisces, Aries, last but not least, my darlings. It's what first when it was your birthday. Last but not least, Aries. Let's see what we got for you. Aries, Aries. Oh dear, we're stuck in a rut, Aries. What are we doing, darlings? What's going on? Feeling a bit heavy, the cards, my babes. Let's see, Aries, what we've got for our Aries, please, for the weekend. Week ending the 28th of, oh dear, we're on the defensive. So we took a leap of faith, and then we went straight onto the defensive. What are we doing? What's this about? Brand new beginning. Jumped. Ah. What are we defending, darlings? What are we protecting? Why did we make the leap? Why did we make the leap if we're going to go on the defensive? What's happening, my darlings? More food?
Yep.
I just spent nearly £100 in Tesco's. I can guarantee you in about an hour's time it'll be down to about 80 quid of food out of it. Okay, got it. Do you feel there's been some trickery involved here, Aries? Or something like that? Or is this you trying to manifest something? Is this you... Let me get another card before I say anything. Because to go from starting something new, okay, and taking a leap, taking the first step, and then going straight onto the defensive means you've literally gone, taken a step and then gone, oh! And halted. Yet here we are trying to manifest something. Are you trying to manifest something different? Did you take a step and realise, oh, actually, maybe I've taken this step into the wrong direction? And, oh, let's stop. Hang on, rethink, regroup. Hang on, no. No one say anything to me. No one talk to me. No one do anything. Hang on, let me try and work out what's going on here. Hang on, this seems to be the wrong way. Maybe I can change this into something else. Let's see. Let's see, Aries, oh bless you, what he's doing. Give me a couple more for our Aries, please, for the weekend. A couple more for Aries for the weekend. Because you're worried you're going to lose something. What do you think you're going to lose? Why are you holding on so tightly to what you perceive as yours? What? This is why you're on the defensive. Because you're holding on so tightly. I feel like there's... You can't... Oh, God. Aries, what are you doing? Hang on a minute. Let me get another one. Let me get another one. Give me one more for Aries, please, for this weekend. I got it. That one. Yeah, I got it. Holding on to what's ours because we think we want to be on our own. I think something this weekend or something, you're going to make a move to it. It's going to immediately put you on the defensive. Because you feel that, yeah, I think you feel someone's playing with it. I don't feel this is you trying to manifest. I think you feel someone is playing you. Someone is trying to, and this isn't a manipulation card, but I'm telling you, this is how I'm feeling it, all right? This is, you feel like someone's kind of, not tricked you into taking this leap of faith, but it's almost like a spell. You know, like maybe you're someone's manifestation, so to speak. Am I articulating that correctly? It's like some sort, you feel like there's been some sort of spell put on you, and you took a leap of faith, and then you're like, actually, this feels a bit like a spell. This feels, I'm not sure I'm actually going with what I actually want here. So you've put yourself on the defensive, you've put the barriers up, you know what I mean? And now and by the end of the weekend, you're like, I need to hold on to what's mine, you know, like, because I feel like I feel like you're trying to reground yourself here. I feel like you took this leap, and maybe as you took the leap, all of a sudden it went a bit higher than you anticipated, or the other side of the wall was lower than you thought, and you're like, whoa! And because you feel someone was like putting a spell on you or something along them lines. So now we're right, hang on, what's mine? Let me look. Like you're trying to reground yourself with things, and with what you know is yours. What you know is yours, so that you can just be by yourself for a little while and try and work out what has happened here. You've kind of freaked yourself out. I think maybe you just leapt too high, my darlings. And I don't think there is anyone playing tricks on you. I just feel you leapt too high. Maybe you weren't ready for the leap, my little angels. Maybe you weren't ready for it. But you'll work it out. You're going to you're going to restock, have a look at what's yours. You're gonna work out where you're at, what you've got, and then you're gonna try and find the answers within yourself as well, and probably with some outside help. This is a bit of a searching, trying to understand card. It's a bit of a studying card as well, like, you know, learning. It's not bad, Aries. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I think maybe, like I said, you feel you leapt, but maybe you didn't have all the information before you set off, my darlings, and it's caught you off guard a little bit. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, my darlings, that is everyone's weekend reading. More love readings for the month of May will be coming out soon. And Taurus, your birthday readings will be up soon as well. All right, apart from that, I've got a few personals to do, so I'm going to get my arse into gear on them. And I will catch up with you all later on. All right, you take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.